Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health. Life is good, guys. Life's good. Anyway, I forgot to tell you, I thought I did a video on this and I didn't. But here's the deal. I went off the cleanse. I meant to tell you. It was Sunday. We had this, I use the term real life gets in the way. We had a family function, okay, that the three of us, my wife, daughter, and I, went to. It was, in effect, a brunch into a dinner, into an evening thing. And we had a blast. And I stayed vegan and all this sort of stuff. But I'm not bringing my juice, I went off. So what I have decided to do since Thanksgiving is right around the corner, I'm not going to go on for another few days. That's not healthy. Binge and purge. That's not healthy, guys. That's not what you want. So I'm going to hold off until after Thanksgiving, and then you got Christmas season. I think I might just wait till the 1st if I feel like I'm going to do it. So the point is I'm back on my raw till 4, rice, corn, peas, potatoes, and all that sort of stuff. Probably until the 1st of the year. And that's no big deal. I had about, 9 days, something like that, which was exhilarating. It was great. Got some nonsense out of me and all this sort of stuff. And I'm back. And feel terrific. And guys, that's another thing. As terrific as I feel on the cleanse, it's not like when I go back to the raw and the raw till 4 that I take a dip in everything. I don't at all. But sometimes, the raw till 4, and again, when you have these family things, you're eating vegan, and I should do a video on that too, because vegan doesn't mean healthy. Oreos, chips, and beer are vegan. All that, processed. Another video. I'm getting off. But anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Weight loss in 2 words. Guys, this is so simple. So simple. Guys, so many of the guys out on the... Well, first of all, as you guys know if you've been following this, I was a public school teacher for 30 years. Okay? And during that time, my philosophy sort of morphed from the beginning into making everything as easy and concise as you possibly can. Actually, one of my pals just the other day quoted John McDougall via Einstein. The definition of a genius is making a complex principle easy. Now, I don't claim to be a genius, and Einstein belies his own words. If you've ever read or tried to read some of Einstein's books, he's not making anything simple. He's not. Lord knows I tried to plow through his books on the theory of relativity, and that's above my pay grade, man. But anyway, where were we? So I try to make things as simple as I can. Most people that are on these videos, my audience, they don't want to hear the whole song and dance. The juxtaposition between, the carbs and the fat and the molecular breakdown. They don't want to hear that. Ralph, tell me what to eat. Tell me about kettlebells. But that's all they want. So I try to make it as concise as I can. Everything that I do. And quite frankly, with that philosophy, I was a very, very effective teacher all these years. Band director. And basically, it came down to this. Guys, look, we have a test on, not in band, but I'm just saying, hypothetically. Guys, we have a test on Friday. I don't care if you know ABC. Learn X, Y, Z. I'm going to put it on the board. You go home and you learn this. And if you learn X, Y, Z, it is going to explain ABC. Just make it as easy as you can. All right? With that said, so much nonsense about weight loss. And guys like Ben Greenfield and all these guys are just dying to show you how smart they are. And use all these big words. Trust me, they're not even using correctly. They're not. They're just for the sake of using big words. to make them sound important. Ooh, this must be great because, trust me, Ben Greenfield, what a charlatan. I'd debate him in 2 seconds and emasculate him. Anyway, off the subject. 2 words. Weight loss in 2 words. Simple. No fat. Guys, the fat you eat is the fat you wear. From your lips to your hips, you don't put fat in your mouth. It is not going to end up on your butt or your abs. It's not. It's not. It's as simple as that. Now, you don't have to be vegan and eat low fat. You can still, again, not necessarily healthy. You can eat all this processed crap you want, and that's just what it is garbage, and that's another video. I don't want to get sidelined. I'm getting sidetracked a lot this morning. But guys, I'm telling you, non-fat is not necessarily optimum health. Okay? But if you don't put fat in your mouth, you are not going to get fat. You are just plain not. There is no other way to get fat. There's nonsense, this absolute lie that excess carbs turns fat is just that, an absolute lie. Guys, every single picture that I put up here now are guys that are scarfing carbs in any which way you want it. Scarfing carbs. And you ask me, are these guys fat? Every single one of them, guys, every single one of them eats more carbs before breakfast than all these paleo guys will do in a month. And that's not me being exaggerating. That's literal. And look at them. Excess carbs do not turn to fat. I've said this before, de novo lipogenesis. That is the function, that's the name of the function, I think it's it's a Latin term, of excess carbs turning to fat. De novo lipogenesis, a fact, is extremely ineffective in humans. Extremely ineffective in humans. If evidenced at all, even if it even works at all. The amount of carbs that you would have to eat is so astronomical to get a tiny little bit turned to fat. The paleo, keto, Atkins, they're just lying to you. It's just a lie. Some of it's not a lie because they don't know any better, a lot of them. But anyway, guys, the only way to gain weight, to get fat, is to eat a lot of fat. The only way to lose weight on a high-fat diet is to starve yourself. That's the only way to do it. Gulp lots of coffee and drink and eat, an avocado or something for breakfast. Or an avocado. No, you don't even have breakfast. You have coffee. Lunch, you have an avocado toast. Guys, that's about 200 calories. Guys, it's starvation. I've never said starve. And all these guys up here, all our icons, guys, are eating a minimum. The women, a minimum 2,500 calories a day. The guys are up around 4,000 or 5,000 calories per day. Again, most of these women are eating more calories before lunch than the paleo guys will eat all day. It's the fat. Back in the day, Bill Clinton, and I'm dating myself, Bill Clinton ran on the platform, it's the economy, stupid. Guys, it's the fat, stupid. You don't eat fat, you won't get fat. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. No fat. Now, fruits and vegetables. Guys, it has little trace amounts of fats in it, but you are not going to get, it's not like you're fat-free, okay? But the fact of the matter is, if you're worried about your fat, your dark leafy greens, kale, spinach, and all that are very high in fat. If you think, you don't have to eat avocados to be high fat, okay? But again, you just eat an enormous salad with kale and spinach, you're not going to go over the 10 grams a day. 10 grams a day or less if you want to lose weight. All right? So if you stick to the True Power Protocol, which is the healthiest one on the planet, fruits, veggies, and rice, potatoes, corn, rice, peas, potato, your starches for dinner, cooks food for dinner. You can't possibly get fat. You and I are burning fat as we speak. It's not a lot. When I go out for a bike ride later, I'm going to burn more fat. If I do kettlebells later, I'll burn more fat. If I do the PNF, I will burn more fat. PNF is killing. I sold a bunch of books and everybody loves it. Anyway, another video. You add exercise to it, you're going to burn off more fat. As long as you don't replace the fat that you burned out, replace the fat that you burned. More fat in your diet than what you burned, you over time are going to lose weight and you are going to look like these people. Your own version of it, but you are going to look like our idols. All right? All right. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables, and eat your rice, and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.